If you want glasses which are timeless, minimalistic, and let's not forget comfortable, rimless glasses can be a fantastic choice. And after having kind of been out of fashion for a little while, they're really back on trend in 2021. So in this video, I wanted to show you 3 of what I consider to be the best rimless glasses that you can buy at the moment. So hi, I'm Robert, Style and Vision Consultant here at the Spectacle Factory, and it's my job to pair you with your perfect pair of glasses. And for a lot of people, that is a rimless frame. Rimless frames are great in the sense that they are not very dominant on your face, they're very subtle. They might even be glasses that at first glance someone wouldn't notice. But they can still, well, they still do make a style statement in their own right for those who value minimalism and timelessness. So, the 3 that I've got here today are all very special rimless glasses that are all very different than the average rimless glasses that you might see around. So I'm going to talk you through them, explain some of the qualities of them, some of the things that make them unique, and hopefully one of these 3 pairs of rimless glasses will be the ones for you. So I have to start with what I would consider to be the best pure rimless glasses in the world, bar none. These are made by a company called Flare. They're a German company who hand make all of their frames from start to finish within their own factory, not using any outside parts or components. And they're actually the company that invented rimless glasses. But a few years ago, maybe about a decade ago I think, they reinvented rimless glasses. And what I mean by that is that they came up with a new way of fixing the frames to the lenses. Rather than using a traditional screw or a traditional plug system like you see on 99% of rimless glasses out there, like you'll see on the other 2 that I'm going to show you, for example, they use a proprietary system with a nylon thread which is actually stitched together. It's extremely intricate, it's extremely difficult to do, but once it's fastened and once it is done, it means that the rimless glasses are almost unbreakable and extremely flexible, even at the drill points. So this frame, as you can see, is virtually non-existent. It's about as thin a frame as you could find. And there are a couple of other brands on the market that do a similar style. You've got brands like Limburg, who are really well esteemed, and Silhouette, who are a bit more mainstream. But for me, Flare beat them completely because of this system of fixing the frame to the lens. It's a lot more secure, it's a lot more flexible, even at the actual points where the frame meets the lens. And that means a lot less maintenance for you, and it means a lot more durability, really, long term. Let's try them on. So as I said, these are going to give an ultra minimalist look. I mean, they're virtually not there, especially once you put a lens in with an anti-reflective coating, the lenses are going to disappear. But actually, you can really customize this frame, you can really style it up. I have a client, for example, who wears this in orange. He's got Dutch heritage, one of my favorite customers, and he looks awesome in his Flare glasses. He's got exactly this model. That's just one way that you can style them up. You can also combine that with a tint on the lens just to give a bit more definition to the whole thing. And you can change the shape. You can literally put any shape into this frame, and they actually make a variety of shapes for the frame, but we can customize it to whatever you want. On that subject, if you order glasses, rimless glasses from ourselves, and I know a few other opticians do this as well, we can actually customize the shape and size of the rimless frames to fit your head perfectly. This one's probably a touch big on me, at least it feels that way, but then having said that, it hasn't been adjusted yet. Another really cool feature with this frame is it's actually available with what we call a saddle or W bridge, and that is a bridge that doesn't have any nose pads. A lot of people find that they get discomfort here when they wear their frames, no matter how light they are. They're just pressure sensitive on either side of the nose. And having the saddle bridge on this means that it only rests on the top of the nose. If you've had problems with glasses that have nose pads, I'd really recommend trying that. Having said that, the pads do give greater adjustability. Another awesome thing about this frame is it's actually the lightest frame in the world, bar none. I think it weighs 2.8 grams, something absolutely ridiculous. I can't feel them, and I've said that about other glasses. I mean, I wear these Reykjavik eyes frames, which are awesome themselves, but even this is probably half the weight of those. And that's something to be admired. They're manufactured from a material called biosteel, which itself is really flexible, apparently more flexible and more long-lasting than titanium according to Flare. I'm not sure about that myself, but that's what they claim. So if you want a pair of pure rimless glasses, you cannot get better than this frame. What if you want something a bit different and a bit more quirky? Well, that's where this pair comes in from Reykjavik. These are a new collection for 2021 called Rimless Tech. And what they've done is they've taken the concept of a rimless frame, but they've added a silicone band which is actually fitted into the lens itself. And that gives a bit of definition to the frame, and it also adds a bit of colour on some of the models. On this one it's only a black rim, but on some of the others they've got blue, pink, purple. It's quite a cool touch, and it just gives the glasses a little bit more character. I love the shape of this one. As everyone who watches this channel knows, I'm a huge fan of round glasses in general, and I would definitely wear this frame myself. So this really takes rimless glasses into the 21st century. To me, it's a 21st century take on the rimless aesthetic. Reykjavik frames are designed in Iceland, hence the name, by a good friend of mine, Gunnar Gunnarsson. He's a genius. He creates concepts of frames which have no screws, no solders, no springs, none of the traditional weak points that you find in glasses. So just like that flare frame, these are very flexible. The difference would be that if you did catch them in the wrong way, and even if you don't catch them, over time, the grommet here where the silicone plug holds the frame into the lens will work its way loose. Generally, glasses like this need servicing every 6 to 12 months, and a good optician will do that for you regularly, free of charge anyway. But you know, they'll take quite a lot of wear and tear and not come loose at all, and that's a really cool thing about them. So these are probably the strongest rimless glasses that you can buy, to my knowledge at least. They're incredibly comfortable. There's not a huge difference in the weight from the flare frame that I mentioned earlier, although strictly speaking they are a touch heavier. And I think this is a really cool frame that, like I said, I would wear myself. It's just that bit more stylish. And finally, if you want the ultimate luxury rimless glasses, this might be the one. These are made from a combination of platinum on the front and real wood on the arms, which is actually comprised of 10 individual laminate layers of wood. That gives the wood a bit more flexibility than it would have otherwise. Not that it can be adjusted, because clearly wood has a solidity to it. And a wooden frame is just so unique. It's not like putting on any other pair of glasses you can imagine. The wood feels really soft and smooth as it glides onto the face and as it glides off. And if you're like me, you'll probably get addicted to doing this because it's such a nice feeling as they just slide on so smoothly. But then the wood does purchase, it grips. They don't feel like they're going to move or slip or anything like that. And crucially, that's done without any pressure points behind the ears. Unlike other frames which have to be adjusted and fitted and have to grip on the back of the ear, which by the way is one of the most sensitive parts of the body, these just have a natural tension to them which just holds them in place without touching that location at all. It's a beautiful feeling to wear these glasses, and it's a beautiful feeling to look as sophisticated and elegant as you would do wearing a frame as beautiful as this. What more can I say about them? This is a timeless style. It's one of Cartier's most iconic, most popular frames, but reimagined with the luxury materials, the platinum and the wood, to create something that is extremely unique, extremely special, and one for someone who wants glasses that are as unique as they are. This is that. It's quite a dressed up frame that you can also wear every day as well, and that's very hard to achieve. I could see someone wearing this in a casual setting and in a formal setting equally as well. It would also look really cool with photochromic lenses so that they become sunglasses outside, and then you've really got a pair of glasses for all occasions and all situations. A lot of people buy these frames as sunglasses, so I think that would be a really good option if you're considering purchasing something like this. We have the one pair left in stock. We did have 3. And the lead time for them can be up to 6 months, so just bear that in mind. If anybody's interested, send me an email. In this video, I've really taken you through everything from pure, subtle, ultra minimalist rimless glasses to modern, trendy, more techie rimless glasses to classic, almost jewelry inspired rimless glasses. There's really a mixture of everything here, and if you're looking for a pair of rimless glasses, I don't think you'll go far wrong with any of these. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed my description of all these 3 frames. They're all beautiful. They're all very special in their own way. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below. I love answering your questions. If you've got any feedback, leave that too. If you enjoyed this video, and I really hope you did, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, not too hard, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye bye.